Isn't my phone case legit adorable? Look, it does this.
I'm feeling all this, she already know this. She want a bad man to come and video this. I'm feeling all this, she already know this. She want a bad man to come and video this. You want murder me?
Hey, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, my name is Neicy B. Neicy B, baby, don't forget the baby. Oh, I decided to introduce you guys to my segment,
Wha Gwan Neicy.
Essentially what I do in this segment is I just talk to you guys about life, whatever's on my mind. You know, get us talking, get us discussing and whatnot. Before you do anything, stop, drop. 1, subscribe to this channel. 2, follow me on my social media, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. I will have all those handles pop up on the screen. And don't forget to hit the post notification so you get notified whenever I post. Let's just move right into it. So today I have 2 things I want to talk about. Korea. So I live in South Korea, for you guys, those of you guys who do not know. This is my 3rd year living here. You know, year 3 obviously is the year that I am completely over all of the bull. And this was released on multiple media outlets. It kind of started as a Facebook post and I believe took off. I'll just give you guys a synopsis of what happened. If you guys want to know more, you can definitely Google it. There was a situation on a city train in or around Seoul with 3 young black teachers and a older Korean man. What we saw on social media was video captured by another passenger on the train, which they're not allowed to do, FYI, of these young women acting all types of ratchet. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. They were twerking, putting up middle fingers, apparently they were swearing, and they were just getting on bud on the people's train, okay? They was getting on bud. And from, you know, viewers' perspective, you see this and you're thinking, oh my God, they are acting out. Why they act like this? Oh my God, this is how they're representing us. It was actually posted in multiple Facebook groups that have anything to do with expats in Korea, but in this group in particular, the one that I was in, is predominantly black people. So, you know, the Koreans see this and they think, oh my God, these black people, they already have their opinions of us as it is, and the stereotypes that come with that and whatnot. But this video that came out definitely pushed them over, because in the video, you know, the girls are swearing, they're twerking, they're acting up, and they're attached to this link, as well as the video of them twerking and whatnot, was a picture of a man's face, and the man was pretty much saying that these girls had attacked him. Now, I had to take a step back and say to myself, Neicy, you've lived in Korea for 3 years. 3 long years. You know there's more to this story, because there's always more to this story, because on a regular basis, we get harassed by Korean people. We get touched, hair pulled, they say mean things about us, they give us dirty looks, they stare at us. I know that happens on a regular basis, so I knew this wasn't as clear cut as these women hopped on the train, decided to be disruptive, beat up an old man and walked off. I knew it wasn't that. And was I right? Of course I was right. So what was revealed was that these women were on the train and they were talking. Now, I'm gonna stop you guys before you think, oh, were they talking loud? I highly doubt it. And this is why I say that. I personally have been on a train with another foreigner, maybe one other person or a group of other people, and we have made sure not to be like speaking at like 500, like, yo, dog, what? In Korea, most older Koreans do not like when you speak in English around them. They hate it. It's like their #1 pet peeve. They don't like it. So even if you're whispering in English, they automatically get upset and they want you to shut up, and they'll become very aggressive with you. When I heard that these women were talking, I'm pretty sure they were talking slightly above a whisper, because I've been in that position before, and someone got upset. And I was correct. The man started recording them, they started acting out, and then when it came for them to get off at their stop, they got up to get off, and the man decided to attempt to make a citizen's arrest, which is illegal in Korea. You're not allowed to do the following. You're not allowed to record people in Korea. Literally no recording policy on the subway. Then you're not allowed to make a citizen's arrest. You're not allowed to do that. It's just not a thing here. So he tried to make a citizen's arrest, and at that point, that's when it got physical. You know, whatever happened, he hit them, they hit him. The police came, and the police actually sided with the foreigners, which is unheard of. So that's how I knew there was more to this story. Once I heard that the police sided with the foreigners, which is literally rare. Here's my beef with the whole situation. People obviously are saying all this negative stuff online, and it's actually pissing me off because they don't know what it's like to be a black foreigner in Korea. No one has taken their time to ask what actually happened. Of course, they're only going to take the Korean man's side because he has this sob story, but he doesn't tell the other side of the story where he's recording them, where he tries to make a citizen's arrest, where he's harassing them on the train. He doesn't say that. I'm not going to condone them twerking and stuff into the camera. I don't think that was appropriate. I don't think it was necessary. But at the same time, he wasn't right either. He should have sat his ass down. He should have just humbled himself and left them alone. If you want them to be quiet, tell them to be quiet once. And if they don't be quiet, because I'm pretty sure they weren't yelling at the top of their lungs, but I wasn't there, so I can't tell you guys that. But I can tell you guys, living in Korea, that if you speak above a whisper in English, the older people on the train will immediately get upset. Also, he broke another law by writing about it. He's slandering them. Defamation laws. The defamation laws in Korea are really strict, and this went against defamation laws, and they could sue him for this. He had to take down his post, I believe, but it could still be floating around because, you know, once it gets out there, people just take it and they run with it. And I think that's what's pissing me off because it's misrepresenting us as a people. Once people get any little reason to dislike black people, they run with it. And everyone knows that. You give them an inch, they will take a frigging mile. But now we all have this label on us because they placed it on us. And I'm not blaming those women for that. I'm gonna blame the man who put this on social media and any of the media outlets that ran with this without getting both sides of the story. Why? How can you tell a one-sided story? That's not a story. How can you tell this one-sided tale? So it's like, I wish that it had not gone down that way. I wish that they had, you know, not been twerking, putting up their middle finger and swearing and disrupting people on the train. But at the same time, I wish that man would have left them alone because it was none of his business what they were doing. And Korean people, older Korean people literally come on the train drunk and yell at the top of their lungs. So who are they to come and harass us for speaking in English in a normal volume? Even if we walk with our heads held high and we're respectful and whatever the case is, and we don't take on the bullshit, like, we're still gonna be grouped together, and it frigging sucks. But that's the life of black people in general. Side note, also, someone posted in the group that I'm in, they're on the same train line, and apparently that man just frequents the train line. Who knows, maybe he just rides the train or whatever. And he was recording them as well. So when he started recording them, the girl started recording him, and that was that. But that old man just goes around recording people and harassing them. I honestly summarized it for you guys. I'm not going to put an article in here because of the defamation laws and stuff like that. I don't want to get caught up in all that stuff. But I'm just telling you guys about what happened, things that I found out from multiple groups and a lot of people sharing their story. That's my beef with Korea. So F that old man, okay? And F any media outlet that ran with it and didn't get both sides of the story, because that old man just wrote a sob tale filled with fallacies. Like, please, sir, sit your ass down. You are acting like you didn't try it. You didn't jump up and touch these women first. You're acting like you didn't record these women first. But as I said, that's that. You know, comment below what you think about this if you know about the situation. Don't forget to follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and follow my Facebook page so we can continue the conversation there as well. Yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Thanks for listening to me rant and rave. And as always, it's a peace, and it's a love, and it's a annyeong.
I'm feeling all this, she already know this. She want a bad man to come and videos. I'm feeling all this, she already